matched up with the Mavericks this year. Last season playoffs, round one, they lost to this club in 5 games.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Darren Williams, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the middle. That's good from Parsons on the assist by Williams. Parsons got his first bucket of the night.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Harden. The shot is off, and the Mavericks going the other way now. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk just for a bit. He said their scouting report is really all about how to handle Dwight Howard. Obviously a tremendously impactful player at both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, we always need to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime position inside. Sounds like a good plan, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Talking about Jaja's toughness, it's one of the reasons he has such a high rebounds per minute average over his career. And defending on the blocks, he's almost unmovable.
He really, you know what, Coach Kidd loves Jaja. Even started him over John Henson by the end of the season. I mean, he's always willing to trade body blows down low and certainly wins his fair share of those battles.
Now here's Beasley, following the miss by Wesley Matthews. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Now here's Williams. They set the pick. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Howard. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Kicks it out to Beasley. And a miss there on the triple. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against Denver. Pass to Matthews. Shoots the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Harden kicks to Howard. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. In a season where everyone in the Southwest made it to the playoffs, you just knew it was going to be a war of attrition night in and night out. Still, the Rockets managed to come out on top in the division.
Here is Howard. Darren Williams picking up that last basket. Puts up the baby hook. Dwight Howard again. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Pachulia. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nowitzki, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he...
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Williams following the score by Houston. Nowitzki with the screen on Ariza. Parsons' shot is off.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Fast break, Dallas. Here's Matthews, and he gets it to go. Matthews has got 7 points in the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Wes Matthews, a hard-nosed player on the wing. Strong frame, and he really does put it to good use at both ends.
Speaking of Matthews' strength, he really gets into you defensively.
Yeah, he wants to make you feel it. I mean, very physical. And offensively, he likes to post up and back down weaker, smaller defenders. I mean, you give him that mismatch, he will attack it with vigor.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, for Terrence Jones, Clark, a very scary episode to begin last season. He suffered from a rare nerve damage to his left leg.
Yeah, he wondered if he'd be able to play again after missing 3 months. He finally got back out on the court. Good for him, because I enjoy watching him play.
And I tell you what, the Rockets are happy to have Terrence Jones back and healthy. They tried to acquire Bosh last season. Looked like they had it, but make no mistake, Jones was always going to be a player not only with tremendous potential, but someone that they view as a valuable commodity on that roster.
Motiejunas' shot is good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now, here's Barea. In the corner, it's Felton. Motiejunas grabs the miss.
And guys, Terrence Jones, good numbers as far as blocks and rebounding and scoring around the rim. He's also shown potential as far as playing on the perimeter. The Rockets hope he can fill that spread 4 role for them moving forward.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Houston. A nice shot by Barea.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Kicks it to Jones. And it's Terry off the drive, off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. On defense, Dallas. It's a 3-point game. To the paint, Rocket 6.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
Out to the right wing. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Felton has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Motiejunas, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time. time here early.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, my first year was so tough.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to be